Welcome guys, which from Rivals FM. This is part 2 of our weekend FUT champs. We left it off with 8 victories out of our first 12 games, so we did quite well. Sort of like we're definitely on par to be hitting, I'd say the 20 victories, isn't it really? Yeah, I'd say so. It should be. If we keep it up at this rate, we will do. But gameplay tends to get you at some point, and EA dynamic difficulty does as well at some points, more often than not. Anyway, so this is where we're at. We had a good run, like I said. I mean, the game was quite interesting. It wasn't playing particularly well up until this point. Even then we're winning, even with the wins, it was still tricky to perform. It wasn't the greatest really to play. In terms of our team, what we've got then, we've got Cavani now. We sold Ibrahimovic, and the reason I did this is I just wasn't overly happy with his commitment to the team. It might be because the game just wasn't playing very particularly well, to be honest, so it may just be a false representation of how good he really is, to be honest. By no means do I believe it's a bad card. It's a brilliant card. The game just wasn't running fluidly to allow us to use that 5-star skill of him. As well as we weren't really, because the game wasn't running fluid, we weren't really getting the crosses in that really benefit him. So I think that was the issue. I think ultimately what it came down to is Da Costa just wasn't living up to expectations, to be honest. He was playing on 8 chemistry, he's 92 rated, so it's up against a lot of difficult players, isn't it? So what I thought I'd do is I go for someone that can fit in the chemistry, 10 out of 10. And we're going for Lala. So what I did is sold Ibrahimovic, got Lala, left me with a few coins, and bought Cavani back again. So a good option to have. I'm going to roll him at this point, I think, rather than Lacazette. Depending on how the game goes, if it's not as fluid, I'll probably put Lacazette in because he's probably a bit better sort of with ball at his feet. Anyway, let's crack on with it's going to be, I say first game, it's going to be the only game. We can do highlights of what was an interesting game. And first and foremost then, so this is the team we're up against. So is it Alisson, Van Dijk, Marquinhos, Telles, Robertson, right back, Verratti, Di Maria, Seedorf, Promes, it's the footies, Mbappe and De Jong. So it's the Luke De Jong, isn't it? It's the physical forward that we're really up against. So first attack goes to him, and it's just put it wide by Promes. I don't know what his weak foot is. I don't know if it's 2-star. He's very fast though, so you have to be careful of that. We're just trying to bide a little bit of time there to open up the space on the wing. Lala gets in there. Header comes from Pele, and it's just over. So we had a shot each. Quite even to start off with. Tackled by Verratti, but for some reason he just doesn't react to it. And this is what I'm saying, when the game's going shit like that as well. Shit tackle. It's like yesterday's episode, isn't it? First goal came from shit defended by Van Dijk, which is crazy to say he's like 96 rated. So he's just passing it around. Defence not responsive. He's just opening up massive space there, and Promes just put it in top corner. I guarantee you we'll have shitloads of chances and from better angles, and they won't go in. 2-0 down then. This is not looking good. 18 minutes in. I think the EA dynamic difficulty is definitely helping him massively here. There you go, guys. Massively helping him into everything he just shoots goes in. What can you do? You go to him, he gets by you. He gets by you, he scores. If you don't go to him, he shoots from there and scores. So it needs to change now. We need to get a bit of this look that he seems to be getting. We're playing it forward then. We find Cavani with a shot. And he puts it away. That's it. Cavani, first game, first goal. Hopefully it's one of many to come. A little bit of space on right hand side by Cruyff. It looks like we're getting our foot back into games. Cutting inside. He has to strike. It never falls to our players ever in their ankles. I don't understand why. Pele then, he's looking for overlap. He finds Cavani, can he finish it again? He's hit the post. Comes back out to Cruyff. Oh, and he's took a deflection off Marquinhos. Now he's on attack there. Well, this is what I'm saying. We have to work a lot harder for goals than other teams tend to against us. It's just ridiculous. Ooh, that penalty. No, it's not a penalty. I've seen him given for a lot less than that, to be honest. Socrates plays it up. He finds Pele. Pele's looking for... See, that's a foul off the ball, isn't it? It's just called obstruction. You can't just body check a player. Now, I'm going to be pissed if he scores from this now. Oh, tackle comes in. Ederson actually makes a save. Wow. Promes. Promise? I think it's Promise, isn't it? Verratti. Seedorf. Verratti gets it, though. Ooh, we've got Verratti. Cavani. Plays it to Verratti. Trying to open up a little bit of space here. Biding time. Cavani's going for a run. Go and find him. It's a great ball over top. No, it's Cruyff. It's Cruyff, guys. And it's chipped it over top. Is it in? Yes, it is. Just squeeze this in. We see a lot of them where they put them wide. I don't know. A few months ago, any of them sort of shots tended to go wide, probably about 2 out of 2 chances, 2 out of 4 chances, I think. Mina, oh my god, Mina's just smashed it in. I love this guy, guys. He's cheap, about 80,000 coins. If you can get him, get him. I just think he's great off the bench. And his pace is phenomenal, and his dribbling, shooting, passing. Oh, is it the crossbar? But yeah, definitely look at him, guys. It's 3-3 then. We've done a massive comeback here. Man out on the left-hand side, if you can find him. Socrates, down to Cruyff. It bypasses him, though. Mina, on the turn. Plays it out to Fernandinho and he's put it in and he's back. 4-3, guys. 3-0 down. We took the lead. 4-3. We're taking it to him again here. I think this is justified. Going, let's have a look at it. Mina into centre. Cavani. Here's the post. He gathers on the loose ball and he smashed it into open net. With the exception of them 3 goals where it was clearly EA difficulty just adjusting, wasn't it? It's definitely fucking turned on its head. That's all he's really done, isn't it? Promes. Into centre. We header it away. It's good defensive work there. He's got free kicks. He's going to go for the near post, so he's going to try something fancy. A lot of people tend to go a little bit fancy at the minute. We brought a keeper over, and luckily, if he'd gone for the other side of the net, he'd have probably scored. But we put him in a great position to make the save, and he has. Overlapped by Socrates, can find him. No, we find Mina. Great ball through. Man to right hand side. Can you find him? Oh, he's gone for a shot. He's hit the post. Oh, it just falls for Raul. He just tucks it away. It's 6-3, guys. 76 minutes. I mean, we're absolutely took him to town, aren't we? Here? Is he going to quit? It looks like he's quitting. He's quit, guys. He just weren't able to handle it, weren't it, in the end? 12 shots to 10. We were definitely a lot more dangerous. I mean, look at that. He's had, like, probably... He couldn't really get into our box, and we would smash him. We've got, like, at least 6-7 shots there, haven't we, in box? So we definitely deserved that one. He definitely had EA difficulty adjusting him there, wanted dynamic difficulty adjusting, helping him out there massively, just letting him finish every shot here, having. Luckily it changed, so we got back into position. So at the end of this one, guys, we're on 16 victories out of 25. So what's that? It's 8 victories out of, what did we leave it on? 12? 8 victories out of 13, so it's pretty much on the same level as what it was in episode 1, isn't it, really, to be honest? So now all we need to achieve our Gold 2 standard is just 1 victory out of the last 5 games. And we need to win 4 or 5 if we want to get on to Gold 1. It's doable. I mean, it's probably not going to happen at this stage, is it? I think we might be asking a little bit too much. I think we might win 3. That's what I'm going to say. I think we're going to win 3 and 5. But, I mean, we're going to have the wind down for the next episode. Episode 3, that's going to be the critical stuff. That's where we need to win. That's where we have to progress on and actually get some goals. So, anyway, this is where it is, guys. We're leaving episode 2 as it is here. 16 victories out of 25 games. Again, the game's still not playing particularly well. I don't know what it is, guys, to be honest, but it's not very enjoyable. I feel like I'm having to grind them out this weekend more so than anything. Even to get victories, you're just not walking away from the game thinking, that will go and enjoy it. They're thinking, fuck me, did I have to work for that? Anyway, that's it, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button, show some love. If you got any comments, questions, advice, recommendations, drop it in the comment section. I'll respond or take it on well, I might even take it on the chin, if it's criticism. I'm open to criticism. Struck it my way. Fantastic. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. There is regular content coming out. The next episode will be tomorrow, and that's going to be like I said, the critical games, the follow-on to this. The next 5 games, so that's how long it takes. And probably rewards after that, maybe Friday or Saturday. We'll see. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next episode.